So let's move over and talk about a little NFL piece here. I mentioned it in the intro, and I would be curious to have people guess, like, what NFL team do you think is testing their players' urine? Because that's just such a weird, abstract concept. At the end of the day, it kind of makes sense because you're trying to keep tabs on these guys, keep them honest, and talk about their hydration. Still, to bring that concept and to put it into practice, pretty wild. That being the Jacksonville Jaguars. Before we do anything, this is from Scott Hansen, the man who does Red Zone. He's in the facility for who knows what reason. And he takes a look at these urinals over here.
Oh, God.
Look at these.
What?
There's a little something in there. It's got a monitor on it.
Hell nah.
And the basic premise is that you piss into this thing. Is piss the correct term? Pee, piss?
Urinate.
Urinate into this thing. And it's going to give you either a green to say, yeah, you're hydrated, keep it moving. Yellow, hey, you maybe need to get on this, pal. Or red, and the police are called to the facility immediately to no, I'm playing. But
what?
I just imagine like Monsters, Inc. 2319 when the dude comes out with the sock on his back out of the little kids' room, and they, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's all I can see when I think that. But there is a red, honestly, that says like what are you doing? Basically, they'll probably put them on. I mean, I would assume they'd put them on maybe like an IV or something because that would be like that'd be bad. Like seriously dehydrated.
You know, when you said they were testing urine, I thought it was like when you go to the doctor and you take a cup and I didn't know it was like this. It's in the urinal.
Yeah. So now the question is, it would be interesting to see, because that's when you think about urine testing, you think of drug testing. You don't think of hydration. You don't piss in a cup for someone to tell you how much water you drank that day. It would be interesting to see if these do end up having a dual purpose. Do you like? Because again, I'm someone who I've done the NCAA drug test and. There's no sugarcoating it. You walk into a stall. For me, it was with a man. Obviously, for a woman, it'd be someone of the same gender. But you walk into this stall, the dude is 2 feet in front of you, and he's like, drop him. There's no hiding nothing. And it's just, especially for kids, it's such an awkward process. And I understand for the testing, you have to be able to see everything that goes on, because if there's a test, people will cheat. And that, those things do happen. But long story short, I say that because could pissing into a urinal be a way that they kind of, in a slimy way, they kind of test for drugs that way, and then someone gets caught up on one of these?
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to do that. Because did you ever see that news article of the European basketball player who they did the urine test and he did it with his girlfriend's urine and it came out pregnant?
Oh my gosh!
So I
remember this. Yeah,
huh? What's going on here? That's not possible, my friend. So this is a really good way to prevent any of that malarkey.
Oh my goodness, that would be ridiculous. I've never been at heard anything like that besides from that one instance. Yeah. But there are people who, like I said, if there's a test, people will cheat. I try to combine the two words in my head right there. But this was Scott Hansen's reaction to it. I just thought it was really funny.
That is so wild.
Just like a soft launch with these.
No.
I wonder what the first reaction was from the players, going into the bathroom and seeing that.
I would be startled.
It's just very interesting. Yeah, just very, very interesting to me. I wanted to just talk about it. Now, it's worth noting, too, as far as the Jaguars, I'm kind of interested if the Jaguars' priorities are in the right place here, Gavin, because in March, if I pull it up here, the NFL Players Association, the NFLPA, and the NFL Player Team Report Cards, those came out. If you remember that, they ranked all the different areas of NFL teams. And while there were no notable words on the Jaguars' bathrooms, no complaints or other exceptions or otherwise, the team did make headlines for issues with rats.
Oh, I saw that.
The survey said players reported that for 3 to 4 weeks during the season, there was, quote, a rat infestation in the locker room and the laundry hampers.
How does that even happen?
In an NFL facility?
NFL facilities? Come on now. It's top class.
Rat infestation? They don't have Orkin in Jacksonville?
Dude. Yeah, Shredder chilling in the fence? No, dude. Get out of here with that. What are we doing?
Not Shredder.
Dude, what? I don't know.
Maybe I'm okay, we're going to assume they solved the rat problem before they put robots in the urinals. But if it was a reverse order, that's not right.
The jig is up.
That's not right. That's not right at all.